I was to the point where I didn't care what she looked like, and I didn't like her.
I don't like to use the word hate a lot. I hated him.
And then it got to the point where, it was nothing for us to hit each other.
Finally, he said, you know what? Let's get a divorce.
If you're married, you know that every couple experiences their ups and downs. But Brad and Denise experienced extreme levels of the marriage roller coaster. Each of them brought their own baggage into this relationship, but never quite dealt with the issues that followed. It made the early years of marriage extremely difficult.
The first thing I noticed about Denise was just her laugh and just kind of the energy and life I saw in her. It was very attractive. And so, we started kind of flirting together.
I was working at Subway, and he walked in, and I just fell in love with this shy boy. That's really when we started kind of a semi-dating process.
I hadn't reached a point where I was growing, I hadn't grown up. Didn't know where I was going, didn't know what I was doing, just taking one day at a time. We went up to Estes Park one weekend just to get away for the weekend. And just kidding around, we just said we ought to get married. So I called my parents and told them that we were thinking about getting married, but we weren't thinking, like right away. We were thinking, maybe 6 months, a year away. My parents were adamantly against that, told me that we weren't going to get married, and I kind of took that as a challenge.
They're like, you're not getting married, you're not staying there, you're not going to marry that girl, you're going to stay in school, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And he told his parents, finally, I'm not going. I'm staying here with Denise.
I was supposed to meet them for Christmas at the airport and fly to see my family in Seattle, and I didn't show up at the airport, and so they went on without me. And while they were gone, Denise and I got married at her grandma's house.
We got married December 30th, 92, and so it was that March of 93 where he really thought, and we really decided that we really need to let them know. So we called him. We both got on the phone. We were both on the phone, and we called his parents, and that was awful. Here we've just jumped this huge hurdle. We've told his parents, we've told my dad. We're like, everything's good. Well, and then we find out I'm pregnant.
Which blew me away because, I wasn't ready for that.
I kind of cut him off. Like, I didn't want to hurt the baby, so I cut him off physically. I cut him off.
Just from that point on, we just really started not getting along.
I started just withdrawing from Brad.
It came to a point where I think we both felt like, we hated each other.
We were just slowly growing apart.
It just got worse and worse to the point where we became really physically violent with each other.
I'm gonna make him so miserable. And I'm so miserable that I don't want to be the one to fail this marriage, though I'm failing this marriage. So I hinted around to it. I was like, why don't you just divorce me? Why don't we just get a divorce?
One night I just said, hey, we just probably had to get a divorce, and I think she was just waiting for me to say that.
And I said, let's get a divorce.
The closer we got to it, I started kind of really thinking, I don't know if I really want this, because I do care about Denise, and I think I do love her. And the last thing I want is for another man to raise my daughter, and I thought, I need to make this work somehow.
And at that point, I had so much pride built up that I just looked at him and I just signed, and it was so mean. I just looked at him and I saw the hope in his eyes, and it was almost like I just tore his heart out.
My dad invited me to go out to Promise Keepers out in Boulder, Colorado, and it's one of the first or second Promise Keepers, that had taken place. Bill McCartney was doing it, and I went, and it was kind of at that point that God started kind of working on my heart a little bit, and I really felt like I came back a little changed, realizing I need to be a man, I need to be a husband, I need to be a father, and I talked to Denise about it. I think she noticed a little bit of a change, but I think she was a little skeptical about it all. And so I gave her this song that I felt like kind of said how I felt.
He gave me this tape, and I was like, see, I knew this was too good to be true. Here you are trying to trying to get me back. You can't just let me be. I went to shut the door on him, and he threw it in my house. And then he ran down the stairs to his car to leave. And so I opened my window, and I took the tape and I threw it on the parking lot. And I was like, here's your tape. It just wasn't very nice. So I waited for like 2 hours, and I was like, well, I guess I could go get it. Well, I don't want to get in trouble because my name was on it for littering and, you know, all those things you do to justify what excuse I'd have that tape, in case he came back to check why that tape wasn't there, I'd have an excuse. So I put it in. I was like, well, he's not here. My roommate's gone, I'm by myself. And I listened to it, and it just broke me. It talked about being a man of God who was going to put God first in his life, and then his family, and then himself. And I thought, man, that's what I always wanted him to be.
And she called me and said she'd be willing to kind of talk about us working things out.
And we ended up just talking, and we walked around the lake, and it was neat. So we just said, okay, you know what? Let's try this again.
We picked, you know, March, I think it was 10th that we got remarried, and you know, we tried to do it right. You know, this time we invited our family to this one. Our second daughter, she was born in January of '96, and I was really sensing the Lord working in my heart, drawing me back to Him. Wasn't sure what that meant.
That little bit of Promise Keepers gave him hope, and God used that to be able to take a man who I hated at one point, and now that we were trying to restore our relationship with, and use that to hold my hand at the edge of our bed to lead me through the sinner's prayer. It was just amazing.
You know, I just got down on my knees at that point and said, Lord, whatever you want for my life, I'll do it.
Because I knew I couldn't keep my marriage together. There was no way. But with God, in the center being the core, and you know, as long as we keep him there through prayer and the word, you know, he can take what the enemy did destroy.
And to see them today, it's a brand new couple. It's amazing what God's love and grace can do to completely turn a person around. To see Brad and Denise today, the way that not only their lives are changed, but they're changing lives today.
And really 2006, it was a 10-year anniversary mark, you know, for a lot of things, for you know, my recommitment to the Lord, for our remarriage. And I look at where we were and where we're at today, and it just blows me away. The Lord did this. I mean, this isn't normal. You know, people just don't get back together like this. God did this.
We're cracked, and we'll always be cracked. But he's the glue, and he holds us together.
If you're willing to say, God, help us, we want to work this out, he will. You know, there's no doubt in my mind that he will.
Nothing's too hard for God.